wasn't ducking and diving, but I wasn't living and I wasn't serving. I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do. You feel me? So everybody has a purpose and a passion, like y'all said. And that's my biggest thing, and that's why I'm so glad that cuz, I don't know when he come back. If he don't. But, you know, I'm loving this. You feel me? I don't know the drug game. I don't know nothing about that life. I don't want to claim gangster, nothing like that. But I also know that us as black people, us as black men, we could play a different game at this point of our lives.
Yeah,
we don't have to be ducking. And correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't know the environment or everything. But what I've seen, what I've known, and I've got to know you well. You've traveled a different path. You've seen a lot back there. But you traveling a different, so that life is real, that you can't switch directions, right?
Transferable skills.
Come on, man.
It's called transferable skills.
Come on,
Word
man.
up. Word up. If homies, you screened something out. Were you tatting in the joint?
No.
You didn't tat in the joint?
No.
That's crazy. Why not?
I ain't had to.
But it's
It was that last number. It is, but I'm saying it was that last number. I was already eating. I didn't have to. You know what I mean?
not just from profit, because I would think that you would do it because you just like how you transferred your skills into doing the murals everywhere. Right. You know what I mean?
I ain't had to, so I ain't the hassle. You know what I mean? All the people watching out and all that. I ain't had to, so I ain't do it. You know?
Transferable skills. When I say transferable skills, there are things that if either you're born with talent or you get good at something along the way. One more time. Either you're born with talent or you get good at something along the way. 12 years old, thinking about, here's an income, here's an asset. 11. Here's an income, here's an asset. And to be able to, at some point, I don't know whether or not you did it as you move forward on your stages through your years, but to come back to that, to say, I remember that and I can live off that. I can push forward on that. I can find financial freedom, because I don't care what your purpose or your passion is. I'm about to be real raw. If it don't get you wealth, if it don't get you financial freedom, if it keep you worrying about bills all the time, then find another motherfucking purpose and passion. Word up. Word up. Because this is about financial comfort. We're not supposed to be living to work. We're supposed to be working to live.
Come on, man.
Word up. So, yes, whatever it is, what your purpose and passion is, make sure that you can also put in that. For real, man. Passion is beautiful. I did passion at the early for 11 years. And bless their heart, but I sat back and watched my people get money. I always told the homie, like, man, I can't wait till I start doing my entrepreneurship shit. Ain't man. I be coming over there in suit and tie shit. Yeah, man. I'm going to keep. I love the urban league, but man, I know how to do this shit. Too. I've been doing rental property for a long time. I know how to do it. I'm the one that got all the plugs. I'm the one that got all the resources. But the urban league taking up all my time, though. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta let go of the nipple. I gotta let go. So, hey, with that being said, it is the nervousness. One more time, it is the discomfort where it says, "Don't look into the light." On Poltergeist, don't look into the light. But in this shit, for real, you gotta look into the light. Don't be scared. Go on into them shits, man. Or your shit gonna stay comfortable forever, man. You're going to be always worried about your bills. You want to put your situation legit, my felon, which you can. This is about fellas. I ain't even talking to the civilians. We coming on popping in. We all fellas. I did 8 years in the joint. I pushed through Ross, Chillicothe, Lucasville, as well as Marion. The receipts are there. You know, the riots and so on and so forth. But here I stand. And that's what is it, 23, 24 years ago, man. Here we go. I did the legitimate. I worked on the plantation, but the Urban League really wasn't the plantation, but it was a passionate.
Was the Urban League the bridge for you?
Yeah, absolutely. No, the Urban League was a platform for me.
Okay.
A platform. They gave me a stage to stand on. To be like, hey, y'all see me? I always be talking this shit, but now everybody see me.
Yeah.
I always been talking this shit. The Urban League gave me that.
Yeah.
And then they showed me like, oh, that which we're teaching you, you utilize as well. Not just teach it out to everybody. I utilize that shit as well. They told me to find personal empowerment as well as economic self-sufficiency. Well, then that means I got to create a bankroll by way of, because I got 13 felonies. I got to create my own entrepreneurship bankroll so I can for real be okay in my latter years, no matter what. And I want to sit on first class. I want to do all the best trips when I go somewhere. Yes, I want all my bills to be automatically withdrawn, and all I'm doing is checking my accounts every now and again to make sure it's okay. I want my 401ks. I want my money growing over in trusts, so on and so forth for my grants. I want all that, and that's supposed to be basic.
I want to say,
but for a felon, it's different because we think this is not. We're not capable of doing this. Homies broke through though. How you break through?
I want to say shout out to the Urban League just for giving you a chance, right?
Yeah,
they gave you a chance. Because a lot of times, that's the thing. Right. They don't give you a chance, so you forced to probably go back and do the same fucking thing.
Hey, they fired me too before they hired me.
You know what I'm saying? But they gave you a shot.
They gave me what I needed.
You know?
Shout out to Second Chance.
Yes, shout out to Second Chances, bro.
There's an organization called that. Not word up. Second Chances Reentry.
Yes.
Yeah, with Hamilton County.
Shout out to that, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to that. Yes.
It's the way. Look, man. I want to talk about the civilians, man. Like, can you talk to them, man, about like kind of? This is gonna be crazy. You talk to them about, first of all, the passion of you being an entrepreneur and your staff. What does your staff consist of?
You mean for as my
your staff? Who works there?
Like Black James.
Yeah.
He's an entrepreneur, Black James.
And what? But Black James is also a what? He a motherfucker. He got an F on his report card.
Yeah, ain't no doubt. He's
a felon.
Yeah.
That part. High school. That part. Go ahead.
Yeah, Black James.
Shout out.
BR.
And he's a what?
He's a felon.
Go ahead.
Terrell Bonner, he's a felon.
Yeah.
The only ones that aren't is my two young guys. You know what I mean? I got one that's 20 years old and there's one that's in his late 20s. Both of them in their 20s.
That's what's up.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Look, fellas helping fellas.
Yes, sir.
This is the community, because we have all the skills that we need, and we got people in play to help us along the way. Word up, like, yeah. Hey.
And that's something though, for real, you know. And like you say, it's a community.
Yeah, right.
If we allow it to be,
you know what I'm saying?
Because the community feeds itself, clothes itself, and protects itself.
It's a reject community.
Yeah.
You be like, damn, you know what I mean? We might reminisce about a bit, just certain things about a bit. The only, you know, you felt you had to be there.
Yeah, you had to be there. Right.
It's just something I know was a fucked up situation.
Yeah.
We gonna reminisce about it from time to time because it was a time of a change, a time where, you know, you was down and growth.
Right.
Real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They say you grow from your darkest places.
Yeah, you know, and you gonna relate. When I see him, you know, we see each other like, man, hey, we know, so we gotta make something happen, man. We out here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You always, whenever you've been down, you always couldn't wait for that day. See, you know what I mean? Niggas from the other side, on the other wall, when y'all do touch the street. You know what I'm saying? So it's all that community right there.
Yeah.
Not let the Willie Lynch concept seep in. Because we got everything we need to build it, right? But we always fall back to jealousy, envy, and hate somehow. So even when brothers are trying to move, see, your mentality is different. Your personality is different. Like, for real, you're amongst the 16 personalities where you may fall into the category of what's called the ENFG personality type. You as well, when it comes to not being cynical dealing with my own self-interest of I can't get to you. I can't even get to you. I can't let you use it. You know, you got to use your own, man. You with me? You got to use your own, man. It's hard out here. Oh, man, you know the going rate, 20%. Damn, Frank. Bubby didn't even charge 20%. You know what I mean? You know, I'm serious with you. You don't need that money now. You know, I know what you need, but all right, I got you. So on and so forth. These are the points where we have to find a way to not be jealous or envious or worried about whether or not somebody's going to do better than us.
You know what
because
I heard?
It was embedded in us by way of the William Lynch concept.
You know what I heard? I ain't never been in one of them rooms. That was the first boardroom conversations right there. You hear me?
What's that?
the transactions. Yeah, man, the negotiation over over the product or whatever you was talking about. You feel me?
Yeah.
Those are boardroom conversations and negotiations and transaction, right? I'll tell me if I'm
Strategic
tripping.
as well
man.
as methodical.
Tell me if I'm tripping. All you got to do is switch up the playbook and we'll be okay.
Switch it up, man. You put that same time and effort into it.
Same time
And
and
look,
effort. You
and
can't
guess what
miss,
though?
man.
They
You
get,
can't miss.
that's what they don't understand. Majority of my homies don't understand that are fellas, because I'm only talking about fellas, because there's a whole good group of motherfuckers that already
Everybody
they
don't.
get this
It's
shit.
the working
Right?
people.
Like,
Everybody.
you getting it, I'm getting it,
Yeah.
we all getting it
Yes.
together, right?
Yes.
But you ain't gotta be getting it, because you could fold. And even at your age, you could fold. Shit. Just my ass. So anyway, that's what the devil do. He like to pop cherries.
Yeah. I hear you.
Oh, boy, you'll be a good one.
No.
No, all I'm stating is, look, it happens.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yes.
At your age, you know, like, for real, what is he doing? He trying to sell out? Why he trying to do this? He trying to do that? What is he doing? Like, we see it a lot. Individuals playing a role they know they shouldn't be playing, but the devil gets a hold of you.
I hear you.
So I say that to say this: your faith is stronger than what you actually believe. The force field is around you and the armor is on you. Word up. He's seeing you through. So I lost my motherfucking place.
Switch the playbook.
Switch the playbook. Hey, look. So, shit, I forgot. Still forgot. I had something to say with that.
How do you redirect, brothers? Do we have we've talked. Can you share like your when you got your last number, you said fuck it, I'm gonna give up this whole little thing over here, and I'm gonna go all in over here. Has over here been a smooth ride? I mean, it could have been, or can you talk about like a little bit of the journey of that?
The trials and tribulations.
In the
The
beginning,
trials and tribulations of the
of course, it's
crossover.
bumpy in the beginning.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? It's smooth now. Like
I hear you.
now, I've been doing this so long now. I'm cold with my time.
Yes.
And, I'm
Yes.
cold with all that.
Yes.
But in the beginning, the road is always bumpy, man. It's scary jumping out there because like I was working, like I was doing demo in the houses, like when I was tattooing and after a while, like I'm getting calls, people calling me asking for these tattoos, so it's to a point where I done turned down $600 to make this $150 that I'm making today. You know what I mean? So after a while, it's like it's it's kind of like, come on, man. So it's scary to jump out there, but one day I'm just like I'm gonna do it, man. Like I told you, I'm gonna put everything that I'm putting in whatever I'm doing, I'm gonna put it in this, and I'm gonna see what come out, man. And I came up with a diamond.
I love it, man. I love it, man. I love it, man. What about you, sir? Your path,
The mental sacrifice.
The mental sacrifice where you made the decision to go a different route.
Hey, it come with it. It come with it. There's no way you can do it without the sacrifice.
Yeah, you take a loss just like anything else. Like I took a loss, I got to try something different. That's the entrepreneur mindset.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you gonna scratch that, you gonna try something else.
Yeah.
Like you said, you keep trying the same thing over and over and over. And I don't heard that from him. Before I even went there my time, he was preaching that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't heard him say that. Like, you know what I mean? It's insanity. He been hollering that. Right, preaching the gospel, let you know. You feel me?
Yes.
That is
You know what I mean?
keep running your head into the same wall.
Yeah, I
Boo!
heard you. You know what I'm saying?
Boo!
So that's motivation within itself. And then, sometimes you just got to take that leap into the dark. You don't really know what.
It's scary as hell.
But you might,
It's scary as hell.
You're going to try it.
Yes.
As far as me, even with the truck.
Mm-hmm.
People can say, you might see somebody might look familiar too. Like, hey, but try this out. I'm doing this, or you hip to this. You know what I'm saying? But you like, damn, can I do it? I don't know.
Yeah.
How much it costs? And then when your money get involved, come on now, that will back you up. Like, damn, how much I gotta do what? I can't just, you know what I'm saying? I can't crap out with my money.
Yeah.
You can say a lot of things, but when you put your money, put some skin in the game, you really got to be on top of it.
And truck and logistics game.
That's right.
Truck and logistics game, straight up drug money.
You got to be on top of it, man. So that's gonna keep you motivated.
I hear you.
Well, hold on. It's a part that you go through, because I went through it, and I was at Cincinnati State, where like for real you broke. Like now for real you broke.
You talking financially?
Yeah, financially.
Okay, I got you.
Financially, because for homies I want to say such as yourself because we don't break. We can be broke, but we don't break. There's a difference. You dig? So even when we broke, we ain't gonna fucking break because we've been in the cage. Somewhere where you got to go in a little, what the fuck was it? 8 by whatever. You know what I mean? It's on the so you got to do that day in, day out. And if that don't break you, and it broke a lot of people, and you'll see them broke, and you'll see broke on them, despite how they try to disguise it. And some individuals disguise it really well in handsomeness, flyness, drug money, and this, you know what I mean? But individuals see that you broke for real. So I say that again to say this. Not broke. Yes, broke.
Yeah.
Absolutely broke. And what were your thoughts when you were absolutely broke, possibly having issues with your girl, possibly got a warrant out for your arrest? I'm talking about homies, for real, because God sends you all the way to the edge, for you to turn around on your own, not for nobody to save you, right? So being broke for us in our communities is like, I ain't got nothing, I'm in tour with her, I got a warrant, I got a case, so on and so forth. But whatever the trial and tribulation is, what the fuck do we tell them for them to understand right there, don't fold? Ooh, that's right. Yeah, it's raw right there. It is. Hey, it's raw right there. I seen that.
That's when your faith come in, though. You know what I mean? That's when your faith, that's when you got to stand all the way on your faith.
What if I ain't a praying guy? What does that look like? What does that look like for me?
Faith for some people different. I wasn't even really talking biblical.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's when you got to stand on your faith. Yeah, you know what I mean? On your.
I can do it. I ain't got the phone.
Yeah,
man. I just did all that time.
Yeah, because we
I just did all that time. I ain't finna keep going back and forth to the penitentiary.
We done been there, man.
Shit, I may as well do this if I made you. What are you trying to say? That if I made $12, what was it, a month?
Yeah.
If I made 5 cents an hour,
right.
Man, I may as well. If I only made $18 an hour,
you know what I mean?
Man, I may as well go ahead and bite it down. Broke don't really look like broke. Broke ain't got me breaking.
You ain't seen slow till you been in the penitentiary. You ain't seen slow till you been in the penitentiary.
That's your part where you say, I'm going to create my purpose and I'm going to make my own money. From felons to entrepreneurship freedom. Right there, homie. Yeah. That is not your bottom. That is your beginning. Yeah. Word up. Yeah. Now, where's your discipline to pursue? Yeah. Come on, man. Word up. Let's get it. That's your crossover.
That part.
Crossover. Pick them motherfucking pieces up, nigga. Yeah. Word up. It's right there. You just keep getting scared. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. Shit. Crossover. You got homies. You got OG homies. You got young homies for real. That are legitimately like, man, I ain't going back to the cage, man. And for real, I ain't even finna be robbing. I ain't finna be shooting. I ain't finna be hitting. I ain't finna be moving product. For real, man, I'm finna just stick with this shit, man. I'm finna stick with this shit like for like 2 years, man. Shit, I could be locked up for 24 months.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna go ahead and just knock this out. I'm gonna see what happened for 2 years, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna call up Dirt too, man. Hey, what you do? Yeah. What you do? You went to the bank? You did what? What the fuck is the fuck up? Hey, man, I spoke with you, man. I bring my pen and my pad. Yeah. Hey, go to the homies. Because whatever you going through, I love it. Like you trying to move dolo.
He giving y'all the game plan.
And for real, we move as a team.
Yes.
We're stronger together.
Yes.
You know what I mean? A lot of homies are aware of a lot of information that can save lives, and for real, you keeping it to yourself. We felons that our society holds things against us because all we did was find a way to feed our families. It didn't matter what it looked like. If we wanted to be fly doing it then that's what America showed us. We like to look good. We like fly cars. We like fly jewelry and so on and so forth. So we move product, but y'all gave us felonies for that. And protecting ourselves. In some cases, we just had guns, not to rob people, kill nobody, just protect ourselves. And y'all gave us felonies for that. Y'all gave us felonies for a lot. So here we are, and society tells us that, man, I'm gonna get a house that's $100,000 or $50,000, a car with a note that's worth $20,000, $30,000. When life is way bigger than that, my crib, I should be able to create income, and create also assets where I can create generational wealth, just like other cultures are doing. And if my felonies gonna hold me back, well then I'm gonna become an entrepreneur and I'm gonna find a way to make it anyway. from Felons to entrepreneurship freedom. The freedom is there. We are living, breathing examples of it. We ain't where we want to be, but we well on our way. We got a really great goddamn process. I'm the boss. You know what I mean? CEO that shits up.
Yeah.
Get motherfucking active.
Yeah.
Don't let your felonies hold you back, man. Don't be waiting to catch another felony. Go through your little grind stage. Go through your broke stage. Go through your stage where you're not going to be living with a female. I'm sorry. Where you're not going to be living with a female. Where you're not going to be dependent on somebody. Bite down. Be independent so you can go ahead and cross over so you can find what it is, your purpose and passion is that can lead to your legitimate money. Shit, take away the worrying. You're not worrying anymore. Your health issues begin to go away. You can begin to focus on mind, body, and spirit because you're not even thinking about the game because what comes with the game is devilish thoughts. And devilish thoughts take up a lot of time. Entrepreneurship freedom. We can find our way through. I did it. Shit, I got 13 felonies. You can go ahead and check that shit. You better hurry up, too, because I'm working on a park. Word up, because down in Texas, I can move with the strap. But I want to bust out one day for real at the club on the block with 2 straps on me, legit, because I got a pardon from the governor. It's coming because I put the work in, though. I've been broke. Word up. Cincinnati State broke. You know what I mean? Pursuing associate's degree and bachelor's degrees broke. You know what I mean? Depending on, what was it? What the fuck was it called? What were the loans called? Sally Mae. Sally Mae and Fannie Mae broke. While I was using that money just to keep my lights on, I hope. You did? Shit, for real. Oh, I'm sorry. Fannie Mae and Sally Mae paid off. The government just cleared that scope for me.
Yes, sir.
The credit score just jumped from that, too. So all of it is a process, but you're going to have to go through a valley to get to your peak.
Ooh, wee.
Word up.
Ooh, wee.
These brothers done been through their valleys.
Yes.
Shit,
Yes.
it's tough down there. I ain't
Yes.
gonna tell you it ain't tough. Shit, if you'd have went the right way, it'd still been tough.
Yeah.
You just went to school.
Right here. Yes.
You just went through
You feel me?
school.
Yes.
And
Still
whatever
grind.
the case
Still a
may
grind.
be.
Yes.
Being broke, being possibly sleeping in the car for a minute till you got to it, man. Ain't no easy way around the mountain. You supposed to climb that bitch. Everybody see the mountain in front of them, but we looking at it the wrong way. We trying to go around it, and you keep finding yourself having to start over at the bottom.
Hey,
That's because in the beginning you're supposed to climb that bitch.
I'm just getting started. And every man's journey is his own.
Word.
But what's on the other side of that mountain, brothers?
Once you climb it,
Hey, I'm just
it's
saying.
only one way.
Once you climb it, what's on the other side? Because I know y'all seen some
Freedom.
shit.
Because all we want is freedom. Hey, for real, everybody wants
Still
freedom.
You still climb. Yo,
Yeah.
stop.
It's all
I hear
about
you.
freedom,
I love
though.
that.
Like, I'm sorry, but love is love.
Yes.
Absolutely, I want somebody to love and I want love to be with me. But money brings you freedom in America. How the system is set up. So everything that we're doing, we just want to be free. And freedom consists of not having to worry about bills. Freedom consists of wanting to move how I want to move and dress, buy whatever I want to buy when I want. That's called freedom in America, man.
So what happens? What happens though when you climbing and you finally think you got there, right? And you got the closest that you ever got before, because this is part of the process too. And you get kicked back down. What keeps you going?
That's gonna happen.
What keeps you going?
Yeah.
But you don't made it to that peak.
Yeah.
So you know it's there.
Yeah.
So you got to that height. And you
Ain't no more motivation than that. Once you get a taste of it, you know what I mean? It's like being hungry and a piece of chicken, and you got to have it. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna be denied.
I gotta get another bucket.
Yeah, you even more determined. Once you done seen it, you get kicked
Don't
back down. Yeah, you know it's there now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know it's there now. I ain't gonna be denied now.
Hey, if everything just went straight up, man, everybody be filthy.
Yeah, right.
I love
Nothing just go straight up.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
It's just the law.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Gravity. You gonna come down. You gonna come back up like stop mark.
And those kicks back down make you appreciate it more when you get back
Oh,
up there.
wait. Say
know what I
that.
mean?
You take that shit for granted when you first get it.
That's right.
When you first
That's
get it,
right.
tell you,
Make you
yes.
appreciate it more.
Yes, I hear
The
that.
further you go up, your resistance point is gonna be higher.
Yeah.
You started from way down here.
Yeah.
You don't came up. You might fall, but long as you don't go all the way down, you
Right,
boom.
right.
But you rising from a higher point than what you came
Right.
from.
Dig,
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You
I
gonna
hear
do
that.
it. It's
I
gonna
hear that.
happen.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah,
I
as long
hear
as
that.
you rise from that point that you fell.
Sure.
You might took 20 steps and fell back 7. You know what I'm saying? You still up.
You're still 13 steps ahead.
I hear you. You don't gain so much wisdom.
I hear you.
A lot of entrepreneurs, they start, man, they listen, I realize you got businessman. You might be a businessman. You own a business. You know what I'm saying? You run a business, you own a business, you might still be working there. That ain't really an entrepreneur all the way. Entrepreneur gonna have a business. He might sell it and go get him another one. You might have multiple businesses.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And until you can step back from your business and then just do what it do.
Itself.
Make money in your sleep. Make money in your sleep.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal. That's the end game.
That's the end game.
You just fall back and it's just running while you sleep.
Passive income.
Passive income. That's where everybody chasing that. That's the new thing. Passive income. It always is. You know what I'm saying? So you might, like I say, I cut her. Yeah. That's what I do. That's my passion. That's what I can do. We tag. It's his passion. You know what I'm saying? But he might got t-shirts going on. He got all these different things that we do.
Exactly.
For the passive side, to keep it rolling. That's the entrepreneurship that that you got in you was gonna come out. That's what you chasing.
Which creates 3 incomes or 3 times income. One more time. It ain't about just being passionate. Because boy, you'll die passionate. You'll die passionately broke.
You want to be able to.
It's okay to pursue passion.
Back and do what
make sure whatever your passion is.
Right.
You know what I mean?
At some point, let it make you money, man.
Ain't nothing like it, boy.
You know what I'm saying?
Like it,
man. We gotta start thinking capitalism like for real, because our babies, we gotta start silver spooning them, but not just silver spooning them. No nepotism. We gonna make them earn it because we gonna show them the game, but it's gonna add up to 6 figures at an early age. Like somebody got to sacrifice so our children can stop growing up poor. Because poverty, mental poverty, and financial poverty is what leads to the crime.
Yes.
We're gonna die.
Yes.
You don't want to be going to funerals when you're in your 60s and 70s, inshallah. If you're allowed to live to see those numbers. Like you gotta get to the bag now and show them how to get to the bag too.
Hey,
I don't care if I'm a felon.
Have you seen the latest 2-year-old birthday party? Have y'all seen them like
I got a 2-year-old.
Have you seen them?
Coming up.
Hey, tell me about that birthday party.
Man, the birthday planning.
Come on, man.
Birthday planner.
2-year-old, bro.
2-year-old. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We can't have birthday parties.
Yes.
Get them to the table. Get them to the table. They go your cake. Happy birthday.
Yes.
And the parties used to start off the kids. You hear me?
Yes.
Right.
It's the adult party when it's over. I remember my mama, get outside.
Yes.
Y'all get your ass outside.
It's a whole situation, man.
Let's take that cake ice cream outside.
Yeah, take that outside.
It's a whole situation.
Yeah, man.
It's a whole situation.
They got the planners
yes.
now, huh?
That's
the whole themes and all that. Yeah, I ain't had no theme. I never had a theme party. I got a cake or two.
Exactly.
Theme,
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I don't know what it is. I come some on.
Yes.
Everything
is lavish. Everything is huge.
Before they even born.
Man.
Before the gender reveal parties. Huge.
Yes.
It was huge.
Yes. We had baby showers. And the men didn't go.
Right.
You hear me?
You didn't go.
Men didn't go. Now you got gender reveal.
Yeah, now that,
Then you got the baby shower. And then you probably got mommy's night out or something. You feel me? You put a lot of money out there before the baby got here and shit. And then little Dior's born. You feel me? But the thing about little Dior and these kids these days, man, I own a child care center, man. And how old is your child? You said you got a 2-year-old, right?
Yeah, I got a 2-year-old.
Precious child, ain't it, brother? Oh, yeah. These little babies, man. Come on, man. You feel me?
My kids grown. I often miss those times.
Yes.
2, 3 years old, man.
Yes.
That's what's novel about his situation, which in statistics they call it an outlier. For a brother to be able to, not only did he become an entrepreneur and stuck to it where he's getting the bread, he actually created another legacy. Because now the baby, like you're creating business partners. See, we're looking at it wrong. I know that's my baby. He's a kid. But nah, we gotta look at it like our Caucasian brothers and sisters.
Yes.
We gotta look
this is my end game.
Yeah.
The information that I'm about to program into this child. Right up. And now you got it right now. That's one of the biggest. That's one of the biggest positives of when he said you fall down, but you get back up strong. And his get back up this time, he bringing somebody with him that he tutoring. Yes. And he has all the information now. Yes. You know, we fall down and you fall again because you don't have all the information. But once you got the information that you've obtained, not meaning that we can't continue to gain more. But I got it now.